first they should use the correct macro. So if it's a taser, it's going to
So,
be, taser, taser, taser. If
Are you
it's
talking about a territory?
shooting, then it's going
no,
to
no,
be
PvP shootout is literally 1v1. It's like the admins pick out your partner or your opponent, and you do a 1v1 tournament.
over 'em, but then you're going to put the correct macro, like shoots to defend police officer, or shoots to shoots to the shoots to defend. All right. An unlawful arrest is just, you know, just as, just, whenever somebody, doesn't have any violations or didn't commit a crime, and then we go in there and basically say that they did commit a crime and arrest them. Um, it is PD1, I believe, um, and it's dismissal. Or I guess, hold on, detention or imprisonment of a civilian without cause. That would be it. And for an unlawful arrest, and it's dismissal from the faction. Attacking, just because it's a role play game. It's all role play, so you need to use the correct macros. If you're going to be, first off, you shouldn't really be attacking civilians if they don't give you a reason to. And yeah, it's dismissal from the faction. It's PD3, right? Okay, so subordination is just following the chain of command. Um, the Let me see here. Let me check my notes on this. I'm going to say, I mean, it's just following the chain of commands, and then the punishment. I don't see it here in my notes. I know it's in here, but I'm going to say one reprimand. It's important to follow the rules because, we're PD, and you're not just representing yourself, you're representing PD as a whole, So if you do something that looks bad, it's not just going to look bad on yourself, it's going to make the whole PD look bad. They're not allowed to use their personal vehicles. And then the same, for the other way around, you're not allowed to use your personal vehicles. Well, you're not allowed to use your personal vehicles for police work, and you're not allowed to use police vehicles for your personal use. Just maybe insulting them, or yeah, just insulting them, or not listening to them. Not hearing them out. Is disrespectful. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, because it's role play. You got to use the correct macros, and it's important because without it, you can definitely be reprimanded or dismissed from the faction or even banned. Especially if somebody sends it up to the admins. When conducting arrests, you must provide, that goes back to using the correct macros. You got to state your name, um, and you got to provide proof just body cam evidence for the proof. What is repeat it, sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, just think, what I mean, because if you have to give information on it, um, and if you're talking specifically about logging it in a Discord, because if somebody's arrested and then they say that it was a unlawful arrest, it's going to come back on you, especially if you don't have it logged, and have proof of that, then unfortunately, it's just going to be an unlawful arrest, and then they're going to have to release them. Okay, so the a vested officer during training in FTO. So, what are the main responsibilities? To just train the people underneath you, and yeah, I mean, like, are you asking what are the responsibilities you have to, as a training officer, you have to give the PD tour, and make sure that you complete all of their trainings and log it. The 5 ride-alongs, the taser training, the driving test, progressive and aggressive trainings as well. Yeah, I mean, it's just chain of command. It's the for a badged. You're still learning. So you're just going with badged or vested. For a badged officer, the response, the key duties are, you know, uh, 5 arrests a week, and to make sure you have all your trainings done. For a vested, I believe it's 3 arrests a week, and then to make sure that you log all of your trainings. For unbadged, I mean, their duties are just to basically just learn, to complete all of your trainings and get your XP up. I believe that's all you have to do is complete all of those 5 trainings that they have to do, and then just go out and learn to get your XP up to become badged. I would use the chain of command. I mean, I would definitely go to somebody. Um, I guess if a lower ranking disobeyed an order, if an unbadged disobeyed an order that I gave them, or if I'm vested in, I was badged. Um, yeah, I would go through the necessary steps. I'm pretty sure we can put a complaint on them, but I would go to a higher up to, I guess, see what the next steps are. Um, yeah, I don't know if that's the correct answer or not, to be honest with you, but I would go through the steps. I would go onto Discord, um, or I would just go to a higher up. All right, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, man.